This episode is sponsored by Craftsy. Boy, am I excited for a slow DIY week. I mean, I'm pretty sure that is slow for me. Let's get into this. Editor, roll the tape. Wait, where's the tape roll? Hello? Hello? Boop. DIY friends, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am not alone this week. I am with my lovely editor, Lisa.
Oh my gosh,
so,
hi friends.
The reason behind all my wonderful edits and funny meme cutaways and all the things that happen that make me look good is because of this girl right here.
I mean, I do what I can.
Did I go magical? It'd be really funny if you just did nothing. But everything that you guys see and laugh about, it's all this hilarious woman. So I have her to thank. But it's nice because she's with me this week. I have her for one day only, and I thought, okay, I have you for one day. We're gonna put you to work. We're gonna give you the insight of the DIY space. Let's not put any pressure on this week, but there are a lot of things in this studio space that I need to get done, and I thought, well, this is a great week to do that. First of all, we need to install the doorway, the big antique door. Like this is like
so beautiful.
I've been waiting for this moment, so I figured let's get the door in and just like little things that are really going to transform this space and just make it feel a little bit more complete. So I figured that's what I'm planning to do this week. Slow DIYs. Nothing stressful, although this door might be a little stressful.
I'm sorry, what?
So we're gonna figure it out together.
We got this.
We got this. So let's go install a door. Whee! Whee!
She's dusty. What have I been doing to you, darling? I haven't been treating you very well. Ta-da! The door. You guys remember the door? This bad boy came from the wonderful place of Woodward Throwbacks in Detroit. They have beautiful reclaimed doors. I highly suggest go check them out. I've linked them in my description box. I love these green stained glass pieces. I don't know, there's just something about this that just screamed to me this needs to be in my studio, so here we are. The problem with this door is that it's a wee bit too tall, it's a wee bit too wide. Well, maybe. Actually, no, wide, we're okay. We're okay on the hips, she's just too tall. Let's move on. So we are going to have to cut her at some point. I just need to make my measurements right now and then we can do our thing. Also, we have this open door handle here, which is very low. So this is something that we're going to need to change. I actually bought a piece of metal that I can stick on top of this just to hide it because it's going to be a big hole. So I figured a little piece of metal, kind of like an old Kickplate, might be the way to go, and then we can install a new handle on the door. Hopefully this all goes really well. Okay, so our door width is 35 3/4. 89. Come on. Oh, for the 38, let's call it. Ooh, we are 80. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna say 80 for now. I'm just curious where we're gonna have to cut the door. Let's go see. I'm gonna get the casing and let's case this in. Did I make a case? Okay, so with the casing, I have a feeling the door's gonna need to be 80. Right now it's 89. So if we only have to cut 9 inches off the bottom, I don't think that's gonna be so bad. It's not gonna look too bad. It's gonna lose a lot of this personality. Oh my God, this doorway is gonna be like literally on the floor. It's a good thing we bought something to cover this because I think the new handle is gonna have to be like here, which is kind of nice because I think it's gonna be like mostly window when you walk in, which is kind of what I wanted. Let's go tackle casing first. So we just need to make sure that we shim the casing out to be 35 3/4. What would be the chances of this just actually fitting? Slim Jim. That'll do, pig. I wish it was that easy. Does it fit? Does it fit? Yes. Actually, I think this might even be, oh no, that's okay. Okay, I think we can pop that in. Now, we need to shim. Okay, this is why I love having scrap wood around everywhere, because I just figured out this is a 1/2 inch board. We need to shim a 1/2 inch, so I'm just gonna cut 2 pieces that can just shim on the sides, and then we'll put our casing on top of this. Bob's your uncle. Susie's your aunt. We got a door.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. I love that for us. Oh my God, it's so nice to have someone here to grab this. So different for me. Nicely done. Now we just need to cut one more. You look like a DIYer. Full of sawdust. Feel like you're really getting in the trenches now.
I really do. My face is covered in sawdust.
I'm really happy that you're here to experience this on a very deep level with me.
I am also quite thrilled. I miss my editing office.
Now we install. Whoosh. So fast. I think it's in. Guess I should have read the instructions. Oh, there's steps on here. Rough opening. Before starting, ensure that the rough opening is 2 inches wider than the door width. Oh, before starting.
Uh-oh.
I think this is gonna be fine. I think what we're doing is totally fine.
So far, so good.
Right? I think we should just proceed like everything's gonna be fine. Yeah. Oh, Lisa, can you remind me to take my anti-acid pills at lunch?
Yes, absolutely, I got you.
No point of being a DIYer if you have acid problems.
Oh, ain't that the truth.
Okay, let's go.
Beautiful. Man.
Nice.
Concentration base.
We got one cut only. Groovy Town. We are going to cut. I need to get my sawing gear. Saw it somewhere. Yay. And now we have a really cool piece of wood.
It's true.
We could do anything with it. It'd be cool to make a shelf with it. We'll just put it over here.
Add it to the pile. How many shelves are you gonna build?
Quite a few, actually. Actually, quite a few. That's nice. I like it. I like it. It's gonna be great. Just gonna sand off the little tiddly bits, and I think then we can bring it upstairs and just do a little quickie dry fit.
Okay, you got it?
Oh, look at that fit. Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Yeah. A little bit of a hinge.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Can you see me?
Hi.
When I come up and I'm like, hey, it's like the perfect height.
Wait, let me get the door.
Oh my God. It's like a Hobbit door, and I'm Gandalf right now. Okay, this is excellent news.
All right.
It looks so good though.
Like, so perfect.
And I was a little worried that like the floor was gonna like not mesh well with the door, but
gosh,
I think it
no.
actually looks okay.
It actually like complements little knots beautifully. So
Yeah.
it all ties in.
It's funny now seeing the bottom of the door, it looks like it's been chopped, but It's fine. Even if I added like a little metal trim, like you know, like the things that like stop like weather from coming through, the little strips, like one of those might just kind of give it a little bit of a look.
For sure.
Or like, you know, the little fuzzies, so that when it like goes against the floor, it like picks it up.
A little fuzzy.
I love it.
Okay, perfect.
Not gonna lie, I probably should have worn a test mask for that one. Not too shabby. All right, it all hinges on this moment, Lisa.
Boo. Just kidding. Let's go. Holy moly. It's hard to get a grip on this bad boy.
Get a grip, Lisa.
I got a grip. So voiceover Danie just pop it in here over top of this because I wanted to explain that a few things ended up happening off screen. One being that I ended up having to shim the top jamb. I thought it was square, but turns out it wasn't. And then I had to reshim the right side of the door because it needed about 1/8 of an inch of space more than what I had given it. And I changed the hinges because the gold ones were thick and it was causing space issues. So I just ended up switching it out for a hinge set that had a smaller profile but could still hold the weight of the door. That sucked, but it still did the job.
Oh my god, I have a door! It's amazing! I do need to like add this on the inside so it gives the door a natural stopping point, but I'll do that once I install the, like this is easy, this is just a few brad nails. And then tomorrow I will install the door handle. But like you've helped me do the hardest part, and this is what I needed somebody's help
I'm
with.
done. I am quitting. I'm going back to editing. So good luck. Bye, fans.
No. Boom, 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 boom. I need to go. So a voiceover Danie drop it in here. Being that I was trying to have a slower week, I decided it would be kind of nice to start my day doing something creatively fulfilling. Just having this studio slowly starting to take shape, I can feel my creative self coming back to life. I'm excited to paint, I'm excited to create, and truthfully, that's something I haven't felt in a really long time. I've really had to push myself in the last year, and even just taking a few moments to sit down and watercolor is a really big deal for me. You know, I was feeling a little low this morning, so I decided to just do a little something to bring me joy, which was a quick watercolor. I don't need to overcomplicate it. It can be small, but it's just that act of creative doing that feels important to me. But while you guys watch me do my little mini creative act here, I just wanted to say thank you to the sponsor of today's episode, Craftsy, a wonderful space for all things creative. It's an online resource and community for inspiration classes to help advance skills, or maybe you just want to discover a new creative skill. As a person who considers herself a curious creative, I love platforms like this because it just gives you the opportunity to explore so many different areas of creativity that you never thought you'd be interested in. Craftsy offers over 2,000 inspiring classes for makers of all skill levels with step-by-step instructions in more than 20 categories like knitting, cooking, sewing, painting, drawings, crochet, baking, paper crafts, journaling, gardening, photography, woodworking, fitness, jewelry making, the list goes on.
And their classes also provide helpful downloadable resources to make learning easy. And on top of that, you can connect with fellow makers and DIY lovers to ask questions, share ideas, and keep the inspiration wheel going. Plus, as a member, you'll have access to Craftsy's live streaming tutorials where their expert instructors share tips, answer questions, and engage with Craftsy's communities in real time, which I think is pretty cool. Actually, it was one of their watercolor classes that inspired me to want to paint today, so I think that's awesome. But here's the coolest part, friends. Craftsy is letting the first 1,000 people from this community to get a full year of premium membership to their Craftsy platform for only $1.49. So make sure you use the link in my description box and get in on this. It's literally less than a cup of coffee, and for that you get access to loads of creative inspiration and classes.
Good morning, friends. Boy, I needed a morning of creativity. I'm so glad that I sat down to paint. It just feels like I'm in a so calm of a state. Tackling things like this, which are far more stressful, just feel a little bit easier, sort of. But I do want to get going on this door. We do have a lot of work to do. I still need to clean it up. We still need to add a trim around, but I also really want to get the handle in so that we can actually close this door. So I just went to the hardware store. I bought nothing really overly fancy. I mean, the door itself is very fancy. I wanted something to match the hardware on the storage cabinet. So I just went with a very matte black. This is what it looks like here. Very simple, nothing to it. I do have a door installing jig kit from Ryobi. I've used this in the past for my bathroom, but I haven't used it in 2 years, so we'll see how this goes. It just always makes me really nervous when you need to genuinely cut a brand new hole into your door so that you can have a doorknob. Just always makes me nervous. But I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take it slow, we're gonna go methodical, and by the end of this, we will have a working handle on this door. I'm thinking something around hip height. I almost wanna just have it right here. You know what I mean? That feels good when you go to close a door. It seems to be here's where you'll grab. So I think having the handle here is gonna make the most sense. Let's get going and let's get a handle on this situation. Now that the door's in place, my door kit came with these little pieces. So now that I know where my door stopping point is, I can take this and install this. So this piece is gonna sit directly behind the door and just give that door a stopping point. So la-di-da, we're doing well, friends. I'm gonna go cut this to size. We'll close the door and basically I just install it with the door closed. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's my happy dance. Oh, babe.
I feel like I'm moving slow today, but at least I'm moving, and I think that's what matters. Okay, this hole, not so great, but I think we can fix it with this piece of steel. I know like old school doors used to have these like little kick plates, and I thought that this might work for the door as well. It'll basically just cover that hole and make it go away. I don't know if there's much I can do about the side. I can maybe fill it in, I don't know. Not really worried about that. I think I can just worry about the front and the back and then kind of just leave some character, I guess, for the door. But what I want to do is just make sure I know what size I want this to be. Then we'll cut this sheet up. Well, we'll cut 2 pieces, and then I think I'm just gonna glue it to the door. I don't know if I really need to like screw it in. That seems kind of silly. I think we can just kind of like do like a super duty kind of like epoxy glue, stick it on there, clamp it together, and then just let it sit overnight, and then I think it's gonna be okay. The only thing I don't love is the fact that this is like a steel color right now. Don't really love it. So what I think I'm gonna do is once I have the pieces cut and I'm happy with the size, I'm going to sand this, prime this, and then we're gonna put like a metal paint on top in the color black to match this guy. So that's my plan. Let's go build a kick plate, shall we? Like here, and we go to about there. Good morning. I think these turned out pretty good. Feels good, feels solid, can't complain. So these are gonna just live right there. Not too bad, not too shabby. To attach these, I'm gonna use some construction adhesive. This one broke in my attempt to save it. I ended up putting a hole in it, so we're gonna just be careful and use it anyways, because I just don't want to waste material, you know what I'm saying? I actually have some foam sheets that I want to use, because I think that the foam between the clamp is gonna protect that black, just in case if it's not fully cured. These foam sheets gotta be good for something, right? Door's drying. Feel good about that. Now, what I wanna do is I wanna get this all finished up today. I wanna paint it. It's all of the trim that I put on is already pre-primed, so I don't need to put a primer on top, but I do need to go get my wall paint, and we're gonna fix this up, paint it up, and make it look all nice. And then at that point, knock on wood, seriously, I think the door is going to be done. Now, I do think it would be nice to finish out the trim down here, but I'm just not ready for that. A part of me just wants to cut 2 pieces so that I can like see it in its entirety and just kind of see it kind of fully finished. But let's paint this first, see how we're feeling after that, and then kind of go from there. I think that's the best way to do it. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, look at this. A fully functioning door that works with ease. The door wasn't square, the doorway wasn't square, the floor wasn't square. There's a lot of things that just weren't square. But you know what, sometimes that's just the way she goes, but you always find a way to make it work, and look at that. I now have a functional door to my studio space. I just think it looks beautiful though, and I'm just so glad we didn't break the door. And I love this on the door, so when I keep this open, it says Captain's Quarters, because that's what this space is. My captain's quarters. This wall here has me still a little unsure of what I want to do. Like I was kind of thinking that this would be nice as like a little hub, like a coffee machine could sit here. Maybe just like a little bit of an open entryway for people who come and they want to drop their bags, something there. And then some kind of wash station. Like I'm not gonna have running water up here, but I am gonna be doing some kind of pump system. So I think something built in here might be the way to go. I don't know. I'm interested to hear what you guys think, because give your creativity and ideas a go and let me know in the comment section below, because I'd love to know. But either way, my friends, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me and loving my content. And of course, a big shout out to my Patreon crew. I love you guys. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for all your comments and love. I don't know what I would do without you, but if you're looking for a community of DIYers, of creative people to root you on through your projects, then my Patreon is definitely the place for you. Go check it out. It is in the description box. Of course, give this video a big thumbs up if you love the door, and subscribe if you're not already, because we got more studio content coming your way and I cannot wait. It's gonna be amazing. As always, stay positive, stay creative, and keep on DIYing. Bye-bye.